Okay, so Stellarium's up. We want to set our location to the wanted position, which is those coordinates. We're just punching them in straight into the controller. But first thing is we need to start the server because still trying to solve the problem. Whenever there is communication going through the serial to the Arduino, it resets. So unfortunately for now I just have to start it first. So we're starting the server on the computer in Stellarium and punching in the coordinates of our current location. So our coordinates are 32 degrees. Sorry, I need to reset. Wrong number. 32 degrees, 37 minutes, and 12 seconds. That's our latitude. And 35 degrees, 17 minutes, and 24 seconds is our longitude. Now we need to set our time offset. I'm currently 3 hours after UTC, so we need to take off 3 hours from my current time zone. Okay, so we're confirming it. What you saw is when I will have my motors and the mount setted, if it's not zeroed, the motors will move the telescope to point at 0 on startup. Okay, so those are our potentiometers. I will use soft pods. You can get them everywhere. Look at SparkFun in the sensors under Flex and Force. You can find them there pretty cheap and pretty accurate. Okay, so as you see, this is our Stellarium, and currently we're pointing it north, and that's our telescope. Let me just remove the ground. Okay, let me just put the grid up. Okay, so now we want to move to a position. You won't see the movement because again I don't have the motors or the mount at the moment, but you will see how many steps I have to make. I'm planning to run the steppers at 1/16 of a step. So that means if I'm using a 200 step motor, it will be about 3200 steps per circle. Okay, so let's just give the command to move to, let's say, 270 degrees and 270 degrees azimuth and 20 degrees altitude. So what we're doing is just selecting a point on the screen and pressing the telescope number. As you see, it fired up and it counts the steps that are left. Remember that I'm using 1/16 of a step per step here. That means I have again 3200 steps. So the numbers you see are the resolution of the stepper motor is much higher than 360 degrees. This is the explanation for the high numbers. If I will choose any point, it will try to find the shortest direction. That means it will either go left or right, but in the shortest. Let me check. Okay, let's go to 155 degrees azimuth and 25 degrees altitude. Okay, so let's just try that. And as you see, it starts to run. You see the reverse steps on the azimuth, and you also see the steps on the LED on pin 13. And it continues to run. Unfortunately, I do not have another way to demonstrate it except showing you that it actually counts the steps. Well, hopefully I will get my motors soon and the sensors too, and I can start assembling it. Meanwhile, you're more than welcome to ask questions in the comments. And well, this is it. And again, big thank you to Simon Box and his project. And again, I'm saying you go check his website. It's pretty good functions, and all of my calculations are based on them. Okay,